Yes, I have theme music now. Moving up. My budget has grown, so I can now make videos with a little theme music for you guys, which I'm excited about. If you're still watching and you're not like completely turned off by how ridiculous I am, then you're awesome. Um, all right, so today we're going to talk about moving on from emerald to diamond. Diamond is I know I've said this before, but diamond is kind of, it's beyond life changing. Diamond is like, diamond will bring tears to your eyes. Diamond, I know I keep saying it, so you guys are probably like, okay, what's diamond? So a diamond makes on average $23,000 a year. The average, you know what, let's look that up. How much does the average American make a year?
Checking. Okay, I found this on the web for average American make a year.
19,000. 19,000. So this is even above what the average American makes. And I can honestly tell you guys that when I finished college, I was not making 19,000 at all. Not for a while, even. So this promotion ends up meaning so much to so many people. For the company, for our team, it means that you are now in a leadership position, in a sense. Although in my eyes, you're a leader from day one, and you're a leader because you're probably deciding to step out on a huge amount of faith to do something that, like all of us, gives us a little bit of fear and I don't know, hesitation, I guess is probably the word I can think of when we all first start. So it takes a leader to decide, like, I'm going to step out on faith and I'm going to do this and I'm going to do it well and I'm going to chase after those steps to success and those goals, and whether it takes me a month or 2 years, 3 years, I don't care. That's a leader. That's the sign of a good leader. For Diamond, for the company, they call it leadership because you now receive what they call leadership level bonuses. And I don't want to get too deep into that because I want to make sure that I keep this simple. But when I tell you guys that Diamond becomes what everyone kind of refers to as a license to print money, it is the absolute truth. And I will briefly explain why as soon as we go through this. So, Emerald is what you promoted to last month. By the way, I want to try to encourage you, to challenge you, to dare you even to do this, to promote once a month. If you can do Ruby in your first month, Emerald in your second month, and Diamond in your third month, you will make six figures before your next year with this company, in this business. Like you will. If you can make Diamond happen in a matter of 3 months. So I want to really challenge you to do that because it will explode your business, your income, your team, the lives that you'll change. It's incredible to think about that. So, sorry, when my brain says it's time to say something, I gotta say it. Otherwise, I get all anxious and then I have to take my confianza and get all weird on you guys. So I'd rather just say it. And I just got weird, so I guess it doesn't matter. All right, so Emerald. Emerald is your spouse is a Ruby, your coworker is a Ruby. I put little, I know you guys probably can't see it clearly, but I'm talking you through it, so hopefully you'll be able to just kind of walk through this with me. I put little stars or asterisks by the names of the people that you personally enrolled, just to kind of give you guys a sense of what's happening. So you're completing your steps of success. 4 loyal customers, 3 distributors, and you're doing that every single month. Your team is doing that as well, right? You following me? You did it your first month, you got 4 loyal customers, 3 distributors. Those 3 distributors are 1, 2, 3, right? Second month, you got 2 loyal customers. We talked about that in the Emerald video, but you still got 3 distributors. You got 1, 2, 3, right? Your coworker got their 4 loyal customers and their 3 distributors. So that's 1, 2, and 3. And your spouse got his 4 loyal customers and his 1, 2, 3 distributors. His high school buddy got 4 loyal customers and 2 distributors. So now you can see how the steps to success really does impact your business and your month to month as you continue to do it and continue to teach it. So try not to veer. Do not veer from the steps to success. I promise you, you will find yourself making 6 figures in no time if you do it and you teach your team to do it and you all continue to do it. We're good? Good. All right, so spouses at Ruby, coworkers at Ruby, you're at Emerald. The goal is to help your team and not do it for them, but to help them promote. It gets really boring promoting by yourself. It's exciting, but it gets really boring to be at the top by yourself. So the goal is, like, every time I do it, I really want to help my team do it. So that is hopefully your goal as well. Your spouse's goal now is to get to Emerald. Remember, Emerald is 3 distributors, and one of those 3, I'm sorry, not 3 distributors, 4 distributors on your top line, and 2 of those at Ruby, correct? So that's what we're going to work on right now. So his high school buddy, let's say his high school buddy signs his cousin, and his mom signs her sister, and let's say his mom signs her BFF. The store clerk ends up being amazing. She loves social media. She loves Instagram. She posts all the time. She's messaging people and inviting them on the journey with her. She's constantly thinking about those people who she wants on her team and genuinely messaging them and talking to them and saying, oh my God, I think you would be awesome at this, and I was in your shoes and I would love to help you to do this together, blah, blah, blah. So the store clerk ends up getting her 4 loyal customers and her first 3 distributors. Let's say they're all from Instagram, because that happens. It's crazy to see that happen, but it does happen. So let's say Instagram, right? So the store clerk is now building a team of social media people. And then this Instagram person signs her BFF and maybe another friend. $400, right? We know that by now, right? As you're looking at your chart, 400, 400, 400. We know how important that is, along with making sure everyone gets fast started and they all have their auto shipments on, so that way everyone can continue to grow and take advantage of every single piece of the compensation plan. Having your auto shipment really does help you take advantage of every single piece of the compensation plan. Now, here's the cool thing about this. You worked really hard that last month. Let's say this month you get 8 loyal customers and 1 distributor. You sign them on Facebook, just a Facebook friend, right? So you got 8 loyal customers and just 1 distributor this month. you're doing a lot of following up and just kind of talking to people, and you got a lot of people saying, like, that's exciting. I'm definitely going to sign up next month. Here's what's cool about this. You had 2 rubies before, right? In order to promote to diamond, diamond is $23,002. In order to promote to diamond, if one of your rubies, or here's the kicker, one of your rubies or any other distributor, it doesn't matter, but as long as someone promotes to emerald and you have an emerald and a ruby, you promote to diamond. And then you need a 5th person on your top line. So this is you at diamond. And it's just that simple. Here's the cool thing. Remember when I said rubies is the foundation for the whole entire thing? So, ruby. This person's also a ruby. Sorry, I forgot to write that. Ruby, ruby. So 1, 2, 3 rubies, and 1, 2, 3 people on your top line that you're helping them to grow. These people can be growing also in the interim. You may not see it because I don't have it written here, it's not in the chart, but your sister might have signed 2 distributors by now, or 3 distributors as she's completing her steps to success. And so as your BFF and your Facebook friend is gotten maybe a distributor, whatever the case may be, these people can be growing, but all you need is to help this person who is already a ruby, help that person get to ruby and they can stay a ruby, and then this person help them build 2 new rubies. This is really cool when you think about it. Not that I want to encourage everyone to go sign your husband. Your husband or your spouse needs to be in. When you're signing family members, you cannot do it as a favor because there's no such thing as giving someone a business as a favor. I don't know if I don't know, Malachi turns 18, I would say, here's a restaurant, and congratulations, because if he doesn't want a restaurant, I'm going to end up running a restaurant for him. Does that make sense? So don't go signing family members thinking, like, I'm just going to sign them because it's going to fill up my chart. It's not going to fill up your chart. It's going to fill up your calendar with more work for yourself. So unless they're like, I'm in, I totally want to do this with you, which is when I got to that point with my wife where I was like, I'm in, I totally want to do this with you, that is when I signed up as a distributor. But what's great, going back to what's great about it, is you now have a diamond income, your spouse has an emerald income. That is awesome for a household. Diamonds make on average $23,000 a year. That's $11.90 an hour for a 40-hour work week. So $12 an hour to work, way less than 40 hours. I can tell you that I do work less than 40 hours. There are weeks where I'm like, I'm putting in 40 because I have huge goals. Like that thing is on my wall facing my desk for a reason, because I have giant goals and I'm going to get there. So there are days where I do work more than 8 hours. So that is it. I tend to get off on tangents. I get excited. I'm ADD. I don't care. I love it. But that is diamond, guys. And it really is that simple. It's steps to success. 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 At the end of the day, if you do the steps to success a million times and you end up helping a bunch of people complete it, as long as they're working, you're not a welfare system. You don't want to build someone's business for them, but as long as they're working with you, steps to success, you're doing them as well. Everyone's doing it together. You can promote. A diamond chart is 24 distributors. 24 distributors. 24 lives changed. Like, that is it. 24 people. At my last job, I opened up department in Vegas. I was director of training and marketing and recruiting out there for a resort, and I hired 300 people, about 300 people in 7 months. So 24 people, and literally, I was everywhere. I was at restaurants. If I was anywhere for a business meeting anywhere, I would talk to the person who was serving me and be like, "Hey, do you want a job? Do you want to make some extra money? Are you looking for a part-time job? Are you looking to make some extra money? Are you looking whatever?" It's the same thing that I do with this. 24 lives, and you don't have to be the one to sign all 24. You can, and it would be amazing for you and your paycheck. That I can promise you. But you don't. You just have to have an awesome team of people that you want to help, that you genuinely want to work with, and you're all working together towards huge goals. I know this video's gone longer than the last, but real quick, I just wanted to tell you guys what it means to get to Diamond. So when you make it to Diamond, from the moment you promote to Diamond, that next day is what I would wait, at least a day. When you sign a distributor, now every time you make a fast start bonus on someone, you also make an extra $80. So every time someone is fast started, you are now going to make an extra $80 on that person. That's $180 per person who gets fast started with your business. So if you build another Ruby within like the next month, that's 180, 180, 180, 180, 180. And then here's the cool thing. Every time that new person who you signed once you went Diamond and fast started and made that 180 on, every time they sign a new distributor, they get their fast start bonus, which is the $100, but guess who gets a bonus of $80? You do. Isn't that insane? So Instagram girl here, maybe you sign another Instagram girl, and she goes insane on Instagram, and she's signing like person after person after person. That is 180, 180, 180, and so on and so forth, because every time they sign someone, it's that person sign. Like that can go on until someone becomes a diamond in that leg. And then we'll get into that another time. I've gone way over time. I love you guys. Ask me anything you guys want in the team page. I'll do my best to answer it. And I'm so excited to see a bunch of diamonds pop up this year, because I know that's going to happen. I've seen that happen so many times. I've seen people come out of conference and promote to diamond in a matter of a month. So I get emotional. I get excited. I get goosebumps. But above all, I'm so hopeful for every single one of you guys. And I know you can do it. Put it on your mirror, put it on in your car, write down, "I am Diamond." And you can make it happen. So get out there. I'm excited for you guys. And yeah, let's go Diamond.